Hey guys, Turtle here, and today I thought of a new idea of video I could make as sort of a series. So really often you see people building really good houses, but then for the interior they have no idea what to build. So I thought of the idea that I might make some furniture or interior series where I show how to decorate different kinds of rooms and different styles of that and everything. So if you guys like that idea, please leave the video a like and write it in the comments, so then I'll make this a real series and put out more episodes on request and do all that kind of stuff. But yeah, let's just get right into this. So this episode is supposed to be considered for kitchens. So this first room is kind of a modern kitchen, as you can see. So this is kind of some water place. I think it kind of looks like one because of like this staircase, which is kind of... I'm sorry for saying kind of so often in this video. I really do, so no need to complain about that, but I'm sorry for it. Which can easily be built with one of those stone brick stairs and then just put normal stone bricks right next to it so it looks good. But like this kind of... I'm sorry for not knowing the word, but this water place is just what I'm gonna call it. Yeah, this is a pretty good solution to it in my eyes, so yeah, that's a cool thing to do. Also, as you can see, I got this little flower and some green grass here, which is also a neat little detail you should have in your houses, so it's not like just all the same material as if you would use this kind of floor or something. Then I use this iron plugs, one with a button and one with a trapdoor on the front, and both with like stone pressure plates on top as some sort of oven or whatever you want to call it, and just put some ventilation on top of it so it even looks more like that, which I think is a kind of neat detail to have in the kitchen just besides the normal furnaces you usually have. So that's something you can put into your kitchen, which give a little touch to it and give it some more detail, which is always nice to have. Then there's this two iron blocks with an iron door in front of it, which kind of looks like a refrigerator, and also something I saw all other people use, and which is a pretty funny idea actually, is to just... yeah, let's just do it like this. And let's say you have two things right next to it, or let's just put two of those. Considering this would be somewhere in the middle of the kitchen, then you can just do it like this. Then get an iron door, put the iron door in front, and now you don't see that little dispenser, but you can fill that dispenser with food or anything you want, for example bread. I don't know why would you want to put bread into a refrigerator, but let's just ignore that fact. And then a button somewhere on the side, for example here. And now if you click that, if it's down here, it will throw out a bread if you ever click that button, which is a pretty cool detail and something you can build into your house to make it more interactive and all that kind of stuff. Now in this particular design I don't have any chests, but I'll show in the next or the second next room a pretty neat design for chests to bring them in and everything. But this kind of looks like a locker too, with a ladder in front, which I just found kind of cool to put in there too, and also like a fence post below it so it looks like it's standing on that. Also a little bar over here which has trapdoors on the sides, which always looks good to kind of hide some parts of the block. And yeah, some wooden pressure plates on top so it kind of looks like a table, and yeah, just two basic chairs in front of it, nothing too special. And also that brewing stand, which you probably already realized, and that closed stone block with also trapdoors around it. So the next room I'm going to show is kind of medieval. So I decided to use stone... Oh, wait, I'm going to say one more thing about this one. I tried to bring some more detail into the floor just by using this different kind of colored wood or wooden planks. So this is always something you should do. You shouldn't put too much detail in the floors, because then it just looks kind of awkward from close points of view. But if you just put a little bit of detail, for example, you go around edges with certain stone bricks or whatever material you're using, that always makes everything look way better. So here I decided to put this two pistons as the table, which kind of looks neat because like the top of the piston looks pretty nice, and also it doesn't have like a solid block all around it, so I wouldn't recommend just doing it like this, because that doesn't look that good. But if you like that kind of look, it also works out. Otherwise, you just gotta put a redstone torch below it, and then you get this kind of table. Then I decided to put some kind of grill down, which is basically just 3 trapdoors, a block of netherrack, and some fire. So it looks pretty cool, I think, for the medieval style. If you want to have it something practical, just put a furnace in the middle, and then yeah, you're pretty much done. And also I used those stone bricks here again and put some, yeah, just some simple wooden pressure plates on top. So that's kind of normal looking kitchen here for the medieval style, with fence posts as windows. Yeah, just basic stuff. Then this thing here is a little bit more complicated, this piston ladder creation, which I kind of really like, but it's not that easy to make. So this is pretty much something for advanced builders. On the server, if you don't know about the server, you can also join it. I'll put a link to a video where I explain that in the description, so you guys know, those who are interested. But let's get back to topic. The server has a plugin, so ladders stay in place after you remove the block they were placed on. So that's a little bug I used here. But you can also do this with world edit, or even just single player commands and MC edit, which is compiled into that. So that's also a way to do it. So yeah, as you can see, the ladders stay there if I remove them, which won't be the same for you, so it's a bit harder for you to get. But if you use either MC edit or world edit, you will also be able to do that in single player or at your normal game, wherever you're playing. And then I just put this cauldron in the middle and put some water in it instead of a normal like fountain or something. Yeah, so this is pretty much the medieval design, and some stuff for it you could use for your designs. And now here we have another modern design. I put some roof here because of this ventilation system. So this is something, if you got like really big kitchen rooms, you could put something like this in the middle. Also, you could do it so all the furnaces are looking to the outside, at least on 2 sides, that all 3 are looking to the outside. I just liked it kind of this way more. And then I put a cauldron in the middle, because this gives pretty much the best visual effect in my eyes, because you don't have like something too fancy in the middle, which kind of makes it look awkward, but it's just that clean look that it gets from that. And then just some more brick stairs here and some iron bars in the middle to have like that ventilation look, which yeah, you don't see it from the outside that much, but it's always nice to have those small details like those levers on the sides here. And yeah, that's just always something you should put into your buildings. Always put designs or little details into them. That always is a plus point in my eyes. So right here I got some setup for a chest. Also, you could put a chest up here. I just try to use some other colored wood or wooden planks here, and then put trapdoors in front of them to give them some neat little look. Then I got like this overhanging part, which also gives it some kind of good look, and I'm repeating myself, that's pretty bad. But yeah, I also put something fresh and green, a little sapling in here. Don't worry, that won't grow because it doesn't have the space required, but it won't disappear, which is kind of a good thing. And right here, I didn't want to just use the cauldron like that, because that color would have just been such a contrast to the rest of the kitchen or building. So I put a trapdoor in front of it and to the plug right next to it too, so it kind of fits together and yeah, gives it a nice little detail, and also with a lever which kind of looks like the water would come out of there. Then again, here the oven, furnace, or whatever you want to call it, in maybe a wash machine or something like that. And then those fence posts which kind of fit to this overhanging design, or also let the trapdoors look like some kind of thing you can put your stuff in. Yeah, so this is pretty much episode 1 of the interior designs. If you got any more suggestions for this episode, if you got some nice designs, feel free to share it in the comments. And if you got any questions on what interior design you would like to see me do next, just tell me in the comments too. I'll be glad to do them. I think next one might be like sleeping room with like tons of beds, or maybe some room where you have your TV and sofa and that kind of stuff. Just tell me in the comments if you're interested in more of this. If yes, I will be gladly doing more of this. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye. I'm out.